Question was,
this guy has notes.
What's a unique success story where a company or personal brand achieved remarkable results through strategic like digital marketing or just putting themselves out there?
Now, that's now successfully, like they did that properly.
Yeah, like an example of somebody you can say, and you can put like a comparison of somebody who didn't put themselves out there, but the shit is still running proper.
The stuff is running. Okay, well, one thing I would even say is, okay, let me try to even use a Kenyan one. Let me see a Kenyan example.
Is there a Kenyan one?
There, for example, yes, businesses that have actually put themselves out there. There's these guys who do this.
I would like to hear this.
Yes, yes.
Give me a name.
Yes, there's this leather company. They're the guys who's, I don't know, you know them?
There's a reason why you can't remember their name.
No. No, I'm not
throwing shade. I'm just saying, you see, like, you're looking at me. I don't have the answer. I do not know them.
This other company, they put themselves out there on social. They've done really well in Kenya, but the primary thing is...
What's her name?
I can't remember. Something... Okay, let's use home.
Let's use home.
Home Kenya. Let's use home, okay?
Yeah.
For example, home is doing really good. For example, apparel, you see it out there. Then, of course, they use even personas. You see Kamenegoro. You see various superstars where real. So you see it on their pages. That's the angle of like they would actually even use. Then you see even the owner, the young guy who's actually there, even doing various interviews just once in a while. He doesn't do it over.
I actually don't know the owner.
He's like a young guy. He's a guy, yeah. I don't even think he's in his 30s.
Nice.
And he's at the same time, if he's only seen one interview, and I don't even think it was mainstream media. It was like a podcast or something like that. It was just one. And at the same time now, with that, what he does is then he leveraged now, not only even building that personal brand, now he went in with that. The reason he did that interview is because of the young entrepreneurs, that whole sort of thing.
No, you're supposed to be a professional. Where's the mic?
It's right here.
Why are you leaving? You can just move it to where you...
I'll find it. He likes putting things near my mouth. Now look at you. You like putting things right next to my mouth. That's what you like doing. That's what you love doing. This is who you become.
No.
This is who you will become.
My apologies.
No, but that's one example.
Yeah.
And then now...
But you see, that's... and I'll tell you even why. When you come up with that example, you'll see he's put people's personas attached to that to be able to sell the brand. So it still comes down to personal branding. Because when you mention people like Avril, Kamene, and who else? Any name that you throw out there, there's specific people used because of their persona.
Here's now the thing. When your brand is associated with now, for example, let me even use one for example. Michael Jordan.
Yeah.
If he was caught with like a big scandal, something very tragic, or and he was convicted. All right? Air Jordan is associated with Michael Jordan.
Yeah.
Now that in itself, there will be a decrease in value of that. No, there will be a decrease.
Jordans?
Yes, there will be a decrease.
We'll buy more. I'll buy 10 pairs.
Yeah, because you support very bad people. That's why I'm here.
I actually didn't think that.
Yes, it's okay. I'm okay with you like that.
Okay.
No, you support evilness. That's good. Bravo to you.
I get you.
Yeah, and that will actually harm. If Elon Musk moves actually affects Tesla.
Yeah.
His moves actually affects Tesla. So hence, it goes by his mood swings.
Yeah.
If he chooses not to tweet for a while, it just goes normal business. But it's something good, he tweets, everybody likes it, boom, it goes up a little bit. But then something bad, he tweets against some people, it goes down. Now I'm talking about that fluctuation in itself is now what can cause what you call instability within the business. Now when it comes to when you are now the face of that now particular thing, and that's what can happen. Now if you are now categorized now, Kevin Hart is associated with a particular outlet. If Kevin Hart messes up on something, that particular thing, it affects that.
Yeah. And it's just interesting to know just some of these little things and how we're supposed to maneuver, like towards 2023 to the future and everyone. You see people getting cancelled left, right, and center when people are being asked, like, what's your definition of a woman? And everyone's like, no.
Oh, that's simple.
What's a woman, by the way?
A woman? It's me.
Listen, first of all, before you even respond, just know this might affect sponsorship deals in future and everything. Is somebody supposed to write you a check maybe in future? For me, I don't really care about those checks in future. So
for me, I just want to be honest.
What's a woman?
I am every woman. I am a woman.
See what I'm saying? How it's hard to maneuver.
I came from a woman. So I am indirectly a woman.
Yeah, yeah.
I have women body parts. They're just not fully matured. Don't discriminate against us who are not fully matured. But I am a woman. I am a
this is perfect for my reels. This is just perfect for my reels.
Yes, I am a woman. You are a woman. We're all women.
No.
There's no men in this world.
No, I'm not.
Like, are you a man?
Yes.
Well, you are not a man. How do you know? How do you know?
Okay, listen.
How do you know?
Listen, I know.
You identify yourself by your genitalia.
I know you
What
can.
kind of person are you to identify yourself?
I know he can push this, so I have to take you back.
Conspiracy theories.
Yeah, I know you can. I know this can just get out of hand, but
Yes,
so I have to
yes.
take you back to, my list of questions, of course.
Okay, here's a list.
But we're not going with I'll just take a glance on and off.
No
but
problem.
what kind of people come to you specifically? Because over the past 2 years, I've seen you moving aggressively, like much more aggressive than you were when we did the
before.
first episode.
Ah.
Now, yeah.
That's good. I mean, it's good if you listen.
That's good. That's
getting
good.
insights.
That's a really good. So, first of all, I salute you to that because
Thank you.
I've seen you working with companies, posting some BTS and stuff. I've seen you doing the podcast, which you've been very, very consistent, and it looks really good as well.
Thank you.
So, mad respect to that because I think at the time you were talking to me about
Starting,
thinking of
yes,
starting, and you've
I started.
yeah.
I started
it's
right after
doing-
that,
yeah,
before COVID.
Yeah.
Then it kind of like stopped. Then I continued
Yeah.
again.
So, how's that going though?
Okay. Now, when it comes with the podcast,
Not with just the podcast, like just you being aggressive in all aspects in the digital platform and pushing yourself as a personal brand. Because now for you, you're pushing Simon, I'm
Yes.
guessing. Because if you have a company, I don't know what.
no, I'm pushing.
I
me.
don't know how you file your returns.
But they file your returns. It ends this month, end of June.
Oh, yeah.
End of June.